Why do people cheat? It's one of the most painful questions in relationships. You give your heart to someone, you build trust, and then betrayal. For centuries, infidelity has been seen as a moral failure, a selfish act, or simply a matter of desire. But psychology reveals a much deeper truth. Cheating isn't always about sex. It isn't always about falling out of love. Sometimes it's about unmet needs, broken attachment patterns, or even biology. In this video, we'll explore the psychology of infidelity, the reasons people cheat, the brain chemistry behind betrayal, the different types of cheating, and what it really says about love. Stay until the end, because understanding this might not only heal past wounds, it may also protect your future relationships. Infidelity isn't new. Throughout history, humans have struggled with loyalty and betrayal. In ancient societies, cheating was often punished harshly, sometimes even with death. In other cultures, it was quietly accepted, especially for men in positions of power. Across time, literature and art have obsessed over betrayal, from the stories of Cleopatra to Shakespeare's tragedies. Why? Because infidelity strikes at the core of human love, trust. But while history judged it as sin or weakness, psychology asks a different question. Why do people cheat in the first place? Before we go further, let's clarify, what do we even mean by cheating? Psychologists divide infidelity into categories. Physical infidelity, sexual involvement with someone outside the relationship. Emotional infidelity, developing deep emotional intimacy with someone else, even without sex. Digital infidelity, sexting, online affairs, or emotional closeness built through social media. Micro-cheating, smaller behaviors like flirting, secret texting, or keeping options open. The definition varies from person to person. What feels like betrayal to one may seem harmless to another, but the common thread is broken trust. Here's where it gets complex. Cheating isn't just about desire, it's about psychology. 1. Unmet emotional needs. Often cheating is less about sex and more about connection. A partner feels neglected, unheard, or unappreciated. They find someone who listens, validates, or admires them. Emotional hunger leads to betrayal. 2. Opportunity and impulse. Sometimes it's as simple as being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Alcohol, secrecy, or travel can create moments of lowered inhibition. People may cheat not because they planned to, but because they didn't resist temptation. 3. Thrill-seeking. For some, cheating provides excitement. The secrecy creates adrenaline. The risk creates dopamine highs. It becomes less about love and more about the rush of forbidden desire. 4. Low self-esteem. Some cheat to prove they're still desirable. Validation from multiple partners becomes a way to soothe insecurity. It's not about rejecting their partner, but about filling a personal void. 5. Attachment styles. Anxiously attached people may cheat to test love or avoid abandonment. Avoidant individuals may cheat to create distance, fearing intimacy. Fearful avoidant people may swing between closeness and betrayal in chaotic cycles. 6. Revenge or anger. Sometimes infidelity is an act of retaliation. You hurt me, so I'll hurt you back. This is less about desire and more about punishment. 7. Falling out of love. In some cases, cheating reflects the end of emotional connection. The partner has emotionally moved on, but hasn't yet left the relationship. Infidelity isn't just psychological, it's also biological. Evolutionary psychology. Some scientists argue men evolved to seek multiple partners for reproduction, while women may have cheated historically to secure better resources or stronger genes. Brain chemistry. Cheating often activates the same reward systems as gambling or drugs. Dopamine floods the brain, creating an addictive cycle. Testosterone and desire. Higher testosterone levels are linked to higher risk-taking and more impulsive sexual behavior. This doesn't excuse cheating, but it explains why resisting temptation requires conscious choice and emotional maturity. Cheating isn't just betrayal, it's identity shattering. For the betrayed, it's not only "you cheated on me," it's "was I not enough?" Infidelity triggers deep evolutionary fears of abandonment and replacement. Psychologically, it creates trauma, leading to symptoms similar to PTSD, intrusive thoughts, hypervigilance, emotional numbness. Cheating breaks more than trust. It breaks the story two people told themselves about love. Can a relationship survive cheating? The painful truth. Some relationships don't survive, but many do. Research shows that couples who recover from infidelity often seek therapy to address underlying issues, rebuild trust slowly through transparency, commit to honest communication and personal growth. For some, cheating ends the relationship. For others, it becomes the catalyst for transformation. The psychology of the cheater versus the cheated. The cheater often rationalizes their behavior. It didn't mean anything. May feel guilt, but struggle to admit fault. Sometimes regrets instantly, other times not until discovery. The cheated experiences betrayal trauma, may develop hypervigilance, checking phones, doubting trust, often struggles with self-blame, even though cheating was never their fault. So how do we prevent cheating or break free from its damage? 1. Self-awareness. Recognize your own emotional needs and patterns. 2. Communication. Talk openly with your partner before problems grow into betrayal. 3. Boundaries. Avoid risky situations that test loyalty. 4. Healing work. If you've been cheated on, focus on rebuilding self-worth. 5. Therapy. Both for individuals and couples, to address deeper wounds. So, why do we cheat? Because we're human. Because we're complex. Because love is fragile, and our brains, bodies, and fears sometimes work against us. But here's the truth. Cheating is not inevitable. It's a choice, and understanding the psychology behind it is the first step in preventing it. At its core, infidelity isn't about weakness or desire alone. It's about unmet needs, broken communication, and sometimes our own wounds crying out for attention. And if there's one takeaway, it's this. The opposite of cheating isn't loyalty. It's honesty. With yourself and with your partner. What do you think? Can a relationship survive cheating? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video gave you insight, hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more love psychology here at LoveLogic Lab UK. Because love might break us, but with the right knowledge, we can learn how to build it stronger.